Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of Full Metal Classic. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I am here with a great group of people today. First off, let's thank everybody who's watching us over in YouTube right now. Thanks for joining us. Play along if you can. Let's get some introductions out of the way because we are going to get right into it as quickly as we can. I'm going to start right over here. I'm going to introduce first. He is one of my good friends. He is one of the admins on Full Metal Trivia and one of the showrunners for Full Metal Geek. He is the Red Ranger, RJ. How you doing, RJ? He's doing good.
Well, I'm muted because apparently I just can't get rid of this hum. But other than that, no, I'm good. You know, it's always nice to come back here when I can, you know, just to get some practice in. You know, I play in the regular league, so it's fun. Get away from Full Metal Geek from time to time is also nice too. And just so everybody sees it once tonight, because I'm getting tired of having to draw it real quick, everybody Lloyd the Moose. Lloyd the Moose for every answer I'm going to get wrong. Lloyd the Moose.
That's great. Well, we love having you too, RJ. All right, and coming in next, we've got Joe Hot Buzz Fairley. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good. I'm really annoyed about my headers mistake last time, so that would have kept me in the damn game. So I'm gonna go with my gut this time.
Good for you. You know what? Everybody feels that way. Everybody. It happens to everybody. Ask James over there. We'll get to him in just a second. But coming in next, he's been here before. It is Kirk, the Conciliary Kowakowski.
Hey, Sandy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Hoping third time's a charm tonight.
Well, you know what? It could be on any given night, on any given set of questions. Anybody can win this game. So let's hope that everybody answers as many questions as they can. And then another returning favorite. He's on the hot seat tonight. I know that somebody's going to be watching his performance, but you know what? He's proved himself here a couple of times. He's just got to get over that hump. He is James, the Cleaner Spence.
By that hump, I'm assuming you mean very, very awful Nicholas Sparks movies. I'm just glad I can be here tonight to beat some more famous people like RJ and someone my colleague knows very well, Brian Michaels. Hey, Brian. Dollface is waiting for you. She looks forward to making a mess.
Well, you know what? That's even a surprise. That match is going to happen. So, all right, and he's back, but he's less bearded than he was the last time he was in here. It is Jacoby Barbarian Bancroft. How you doing, Jacoby?
Yeah, happy to be here. I'm ready to answer some questions. I just want to get through the first round. That's my goal.
Awesome. It's a good goal to have. And he's been mentioned already today. He has won here before multiple times. We're talking about Brian, the MacGuffin Michaels. How you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing pretty good, but I'm a little concerned. Dollface is so obsessed with me now. She's sending her pathetic little minions after me. So, whatever. I'll take them.
Yep, absolutely. There you go. And finally, we have Amaru, the academic Moses. How you doing, Amaru?
I'm good. What up, family? Glad to be back. Same goal. Let's get past this first round.
Absolutely. I think that's going to be everybody's goal, but it often can't happen that way. When you got 7 people, you know what's going to happen, folks out there. 2 people we're going to lose at the end of the first round, and then 2 more at the end of the second round. But we're going to get into right now. We're going to get into round number 1, and it works simply like this. It is a whiteboard round. I'm going to ask you guys 8 questions. There is no multiple choice. These questions are worth 1 point apiece. Nobody can steal them either. You'll be given 15 seconds after I read the question to come up with your answer on your whiteboard, and then after that I will be asking people to vocalize and show their answers at the same time. Spelling does not count unless it is absolutely atrocious, RJ. But other than that, I usually take it by syllables and if you pronounce it properly. So without any further ado, are you all ready?
Nope.
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1 is in the category of animation. In the film Up, what is the South American destination that Carl wants to travel to in his floating house? I love this movie. I think this movie's great. I know everybody's upset about the first 10 minutes, but you know what? I get past that and then I move on to the awesomeness.
I'm sorry, did you say upset?
I said 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to start with RJ.
I hope you weren't looking for the country. The specific place he wants to go is Paradise Falls.
That's what we're looking for. Thank you very much. Joe.
I took a stab in the dark. Paradise Falls.
There it is. All right, Kirk.
The first 10 minutes is really the only thing memorable about this movie, which is why I didn't know the answer. I said Brazil.
Shame. James.
Like my accuracy rate only got 50%. I got blank false.
Jacoby.
I also said Brazil.
Brian.
I thought I looked for country too. I was guessing randomly. Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. Wow. All right. And Amaru, how'd you get?
I had the same problem. I just put a different word. I said Heavenly Falls. Remember that first one.
No. All right, guys. Question 1 is in the books. Let's get into question number 2 comes in. New releases. In Creed 2, how does the first fight between Adonis Creed and Victor Drago end? There's one word that I'm specifically looking for. Otherwise, I'll be pretty lenient on the wording. And if Up was not memorable after the first 10 minutes, how do I know that the bird's name is Kevin?
I don't know.
Because that bird is awesome. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And before I get to answers, everybody has 3 repeats and 1 challenge during the match. Sorry for not mentioning that earlier. Let's go to Joe first.
Drago on points.
Ooh, no. Kirk.
Disqualification, DQ.
That's the correct answer. The exact word I'm looking for is disqualification. James, what'd you have?
I have a long answer. I said unsportsmanlike conduct, but I clarified he hits them while he's down. I can clarify more if you would like some extra stuff. I know DQ was already.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Thank you.
The unsportsmanlike thing is okay. Jacoby.
Yeah, I went long answer, but disqualification.
Yeah, perfect. Brian.
Disqualified.
Brian frozen? Oh, there he is. Awesome.
Disqualified.
Yep, gotcha. Amaru.
I'm not starting well. I said he got knocked out. I forgot about the DQ.
Ooh. All right, and RJ.
I also said knockout.
For everybody who hasn't seen Creed 2, go watch Creed 2. It's good. It's actually on rewatches. It's actually getting past Creed for likability. So for me anyway. But
I agree with you.
Question number 3 is in comedy. Mark Ellis, this is for you. Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah co-star in what 2000s comedy?
Can you repeat the question? It broke the whole way.
Yeah, I absolutely can. RJ, can you mute, please? Can you mute? Thank you. In comedy, Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah co-star in what 2000s comedy?
Would have got that without a repeat. Damn signal.
All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kirk first.
Taxi?
That's correct. James.
I also had Taxi.
There you go. And Jacoby.
I also had Taxi.
There, nice job, guys. Brian.
I also had Taxi.
Nice job, guys. Amaru.
Taxi.
Nice. On the board. RJ writing really fast on this one.
Taxi.
There it is. And Joe for the clean sweep.
Taxi.
Good job, guys. All right. Question number 4. In actors and actresses, which actor appeared in the films To Kill a Mockingbird, Apocalypse Now, and The Godfather Part 2? Looking for one actor that was in all 3 of those movies. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to James first.
Blind guess, Gregory Peck.
No, sorry. Jacoby.
Robert Duvall.
That's the correct answer. Brian.
Robert Duvall.
There it is. Amaru.
I picked the wrong one. I said James Caan.
Oh, no, he doesn't make it to The Godfather Part 2. And RJ.
I knew it was one of the 2, but I thought about Brando because he's in 2 of them.
Yep. Nope. He's not there either.
Yeah,
and
I've never seen it, so I didn't know. I had to take the guess.
And spoilers on a 50-year-old movie. Seriously. Joe, what'd you have, Joe?
Yeah, I had Gregory Peck too. Plus James Caan hates toll booths.
That's right. And Kirk, what'd you have, Kirk?
Bobby D. Robert Duvall.
That's right. There we go. Good job, guys. All right. Halfway through. Question number 5 is in mystery thriller. In the Da Vinci Code, what is the name of the military group that is charged with protecting the descendants of Jesus? Now, they do have a specific name. It's only 2 words. That's the only hint I'm going to give you guys. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to, I believe we're at Brian. Brian.
We can start off with a big question mark.
Ooh. And Amaru.
Guess The Apostles.
Oh, that's a good guess, but no. Let's go to RJ, who was shaking his head through the whole thing. Is he going to show us the moose? He is going to show us the already drawn moose before, but unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Let's go to Joe.
Another stab in the dark. The Redeemers?
No, unfortunately. All right, Kirk.
Knights Templar?
That is correct.
Oh, what a Makuga. I've never seen it.
Yep, absolutely. It's not Knights of the Templar. It's Knights Templar. James, what'd you have, James?
I should have played more Assassin's Creed. I guessed the Cardinals. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, good guess, but no. And Jacoby.
I guess the God Squad.
That might have been the best answer we had all day. That's great. Good job, guys. All right, and yeah, the only person that got that right was Kirk. Good job, Kirk.
Thank you.
All right, number 6 comes in directors. Directors. Who directed the 90s films Conspiracy Theory and Radio Flyer?
It's obscure movies.
He's one of my favorite directors. But if I say any more than that, it'll give it away. All right. We're going to go. Where did RJ go?
I think his camera just fell.
Or he's got his whiteboard in front of it. I think he's saying he has no answer. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Amaru.
Cameron Crowe.
No, good guess, but no. RJ is going to say no in his awesome way. Joe, what'd you have?
Michael Mann.
That's a good guess, too. And Michael Mann is one of my favorite directors. Kirk.
I said Clint Eastwood.
That's a good guess, too, but no. James.
Old white guy, Ron Howard.
No, that's a good guess, too. Jacoby. Come on, Jacoby.
I also guessed Ron Howard.
You guys go. Brian. Come on, Brian.
One of 2 non-lethal weapon movies with Mel Gibson and Richard Donner.
There it is. Correct answer is Richard Donner. Good job. Good job, Brian. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of extra time on this one.
Oh, no.
Essay questions.
Yep. No, not really. But it'll take you a little bit of time. All right. Question number 7 is in the category of Geek Squad.
Yeah.
In The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, how many are in the original Fellowship?
That's a hard question.
Not really. I just saw.
I'm looking for the trick. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I was looking at it a little differently when I saw it. Everything written. I was like, oh man. Yeah, I'm not going to give you guys any extra time. Being all cautious. All right, we're going to go in 5.
I want to be sure. Can you repeat
4. I can.
Counting.
In The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, how many are in the original Fellowship?
Yeah.
Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We're going to jump all the way back to a person I know who has the answer. RJ.
9.
That is correct. Joe.
9.
There it is. Kirk.
9.
Nice. The cleaner.
9.
There it is. Jacoby.
9.
Nice. The MacGuffin.
9 times.
9. And Amaru.
9.
Nice job, guys. Clean sweep again. Here I was all upset. Thinking you guys were going to miss that one. Damn. All right, guys. And your final question in round number 1 is in plot summary. Name the film based on the following plot summary. The sheriff of a suburban New Jersey community populated. Hold on, I'm going to start that all over again. The sheriff of a suburban New Jersey community populated by New York City police officers slowly discovers the town is a front for mob connections and corruption.
Can you repeat that?
God,
with the voice, please?
You're lucky. You're lucky that we're live, James. All right. In plot summary, the sheriff of a suburban New Jersey city populated by New York City police officers slowly discovers the town is a front for mob connections and corruption. Anybody that's looking for voiceover talent?
Yeah. Just to really get I'm gonna repeat all over the place.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe. Joe?
Oh, I lost you.
Oh, there you are. Oh, that's not the right answer. Good guess, though. Kirk?
Copland.
That is the correct answer. All right, James.
I put Heat with a little heart, so I might get the extra point.
Heat, that's a great guess. All right, Barbarian.
Nope. Thin Blue Line.
Nothing, eh? Brian.
Copland.
There it is. The Academic, did you get it?
Not my night tonight. No, I did not get it.
Oh, no. And over to RJ, who's showing me his blank board again. So he got that wrong. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick couple of seconds here to do some score tabulations. So talk amongst yourselves politely.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
It could be better. But
So ready for the day. Get a question.
I literally, the second he said one on that, the actors and actors questions, I heard Chris from Family Guy yell, Robert Duvall, and I was just like, no. Oh, I got the wrong guy. I was so mad about that.
Also, Bobby D. Bobby D.
That is
All
not
right.
Bobby D. Bobby D is Robert De Niro.
Thank you.
That's Bobby D.
All right, guys, I've got the scores all tabulated, and here is what I have. In the lead, tied with 6 points each, I've got Kirk and Brian at 6 points apiece. Then I've got a clear-cut second place. Jacoby, you are with 4 points. Then I got a little bit of work to do here. I've got 3 people at 3 points, and that is James, Joe, and RJ, all at 3 points. And leaving us right away, unfortunately, Amaru with 2 points. You tried hard, but you know what? Just wasn't your night tonight. Thank you so much for coming out today. You're more than welcome to stay on the feed and hang out with us and watch the rest of the match, or you can go watch it on YouTube and kick around the house. But thank you so much for coming today, Amaru. It was awesome having you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get more than 2 next time. For sure.
So here's what we are in right now. To get to the next person that will be left off of the round number 2, we are going to do a tiebreaker. So what I'm going to get is Brian as the higher ranked competitor. I'm going to get you to choose which one you will get: Rotten Tomatoes critic score or worldwide box office.
Let's go worldwide box office.
All right. And Kirk, as the second person that's in the lead, can you choose movie 1 or movie 2?
Let's go with number 1.
Oh, I was hoping for 2. Damn.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. All right. So, James, RJ, and Joe. All right, guys, you guys are going to pick the closest amount from the worldwide box office for the movie Jerry Maguire.
Now, is this Jeopardy rules where if we go over, it's bad and we just get killed?
It's closest no matter what. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I am going to go to RJ first.
Said 285 million.
All right, and let's go to James.
Oh, I was a high one. I said 127 million.
All right, and Joe.
I said 85 million.
All right. And the person who was closest and moving on into round number 2 with the closest amount to the actual worldwide box office for Jerry Maguire of 273 is RJ with 285 million. He only went over by 12 million. So unfortunately, James and Joe,
Wait,
the
didn't you say
tiebreaker.
it was 2 eliminations in the first
Yeah,
round?
only one of them needs to go, right? Because Amaro already went.
Oh, yeah. Yo, thank you guys for that. Oh, whew, I was just getting to toss all of you guys. All right, so that
I'm
means
okay with it. Go ahead.
that means Joe with the lowest total. You got to be going. So, Joe, thanks again for coming in today. We really love having you here. Just didn't tiebreaker. Damn box office got you. But you're more than welcome to hang out for the rest of the evening, or go take a go watch a movie. It is 1:30 for you, so I know you're going to take off. But thanks for coming. We really enjoyed having you here, Joe.
See you on the next one.
You will. All right, guys. So that means that Amaru and Joe are eliminated. And we are going to move right into round number 2. And here's how round number 2 works, guys. I have given you guys your your round 2 movies, but I will give them out again just for everybody watching. Your round 2 categories are action movies, movie taglines, indie movies, retail jobs in movies, Kurt Russell, and the secret category. So the secret category works like this. If the person who gets their number chooses to go with, Kirk's showing you right now. If your number is pulled, you can choose the secret category. If you choose the secret category, all questions are worth 2 points. There is no stealing. There is no multiple choice. It is just strictly questions, and you know it or you don't. But if it rolls on to the secret category, if the number not picked is rolled, then it's still only worth 1 point, and you guys still have the pain. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I've got my handy dandy number generator here.
We haven't picked numbers yet.
Oh, yeah. I am losing my mind tonight, guys. All right, Brian, you are the higher ranked competitor, so I'll get between one number between 1 and 7.
What number? Let's go with number 3.
3? All right, and I'll go over to Kirk. One number between 1 and 7.
I'll take 2.
And Brian?
I already went.
You get to go again.
Oh, 1.
All right. And then we will go to all right, Jacoby.
I don't get 2?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'll go with 4.
4. And then RJ.
I'll take 5.
So that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 6 or 7 left, James.
I was waiting for 6. So
You were waiting for 6. There you go. It's 1/3 of your favorite number. All right, guys. So now I have the handy dandy number generator up in front of us. So the only number that hasn't been picked is 7. If it rolls 7, it'll be the secret category. Anything else you guys get to pick? Oh, here we go. 5. So that is RJ. Look at that. The Phoenix has arisen again.
All right. Can I get one more quick reminder of the categories? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure.
Non-paying attention, mother. Action
I'm forgetting
movies.
like 1. I know I am. I'm forgetting like 1.
All right. Action movies. Movie taglines.
Definitely
Indie
not.
movies.
Maybe.
Don't listen to them, RJ. You know better than that. Put the Roca goggles on. Don't listen to anything they're saying. Retail jobs in movies.
Maybe.
Kurt Russell and the secret category.
Okay. I definitely ain't doing taglines because I learned I'm very bad at that. Kurt Russell can be hit or miss. Retail job sounds hilarious because I work in retail. But what am I actually going to have a chance to catch up in? You know what? Screw it. Retail jobs in movies.
Damn it.
Retail jobs in movies?
It makes me laugh.
I'm comfortable with that.
Boss.
Comfortable with that.
All right, guys. Each question is worth 1 point. Same thing, same rules as every the first round. Let's get it on. All right, your first question in retail jobs in movies. In Empire Records, what happens to the money from the record store at the beginning of the film? One of my personal favorite movies.
No one wants to do secret category.
All right, gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with RJ.
I've never seen it, so I guess Stolen.
No, that is incorrect.
I figured.
You should see that movie, RJ. It's good. Kirk.
I hope you don't need a specific name, but I know an employee gambles it away.
That's the correct answer that I'm looking for. All right, James.
I haven't seen it either. I guessed it was robbed. Metaphorically speaking, I believe that's correct.
Jacoby, what'd you have?
Stolen by a casino that he gambled it away on, right?
Unfortunately, no, that's not. Brian, what'd you have, Brian?
It was gambled specifically by Lucas.
That's the right answer. There you go. Good job, guys. All right, question number 2. In the film Clerks, what are the first names of the 2 retail clerks? Also, a very good question to make sure you guys understand. It's part of the 68 movies, so this question won't be asked in that. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I'm going to start with, let's go to Kirk first.
Not even supposed to be here today. Dante and Randall.
That is correct. James, what'd you have, James?
I believe the names are actually bad and movie.
Nope. That is not correct on both accounts. And Jacoby.
Dante and Randall.
There you go. Ryan.
Randall and Dante.
There you go. RJ.
Dante and Randall.
Here it is. All right, guys, halfway through round number 2, and we're on question number 4. In The 40-Year-Old Virgin, who plays Andy's boss at the electronics retail store?
In my head, I was like, I'm picking retail. There better be a 40-year-old virgin question in here.
Yeah, I had a completely different question for in there, but it's all right. All right, we're going to go in 5,
Is it bad
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go over to James.
Is it Jane Lynch?
It is Jane Lynch. Good point. Jacoby.
Nope, didn't have it.
No, didn't have it, eh? Brian.
Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch is correct. RJ.
Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch, there it is. And Kirk.
I thought I'd at least need a JT to pull this, but I got Jane Lynch.
Nice. All right, guys, your final question in round number 4 is, in High Fidelity, what is the name of the store owned by John Cusack's character?
All right, everybody.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, everybody, and I am going to start with Jacoby.
Walmart.
No. Brian.
I don't remember. I put Capitol Records.
Oh, no.
I know that's not it.
Yep. And RJ.
I just put the name of the movie. Was it actually High Fidelity?
It is not, but good guess. Let's go to Kirk.
Yeah, sometimes the most obvious answer is right. I said High Fidelity.
Oh no. And James.
Not wondering if I was right. I said Empire Records.
That's a good guess as well, but that is not what we were looking for. Is Championship Vinyl. Championship Vinyl. All right, I'm going to do some more score counting here, and I'll be right back.
I had high fidelity for a team match, and so I memorized everything about it, and then I just purged it afterwards. Should have remembered that.
So I purged all as well.
Okay, guys. So I have done the score tabulations, and as with round number 1, our leaders have not changed. Kirk and Brian have both scored 9 points. They both got 3 points, and fancy enough, the exact same 3 ones right. So they have moved to 9 points. And then we have an issue again.
Oh, shit.
So RJ and Jacoby are tied with 5 points. So James, unfortunately, with 4 points, you will be leaving us with the first one, but we have another tiebreaker. So I'm going to go in the exact opposite direction this time and say Kirk.
Let's do Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. And Brian, movie 1 or 2?
2.
Yep, I got you. All right. All right, guys, I need RJ and Jacoby to pick the closest percentage to the Rotten Tomatoes critics score for the movie Almost Famous. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if anybody else ties, then you get this one, and it's awesome. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Jacoby first this time. Jacoby.
Yes, to 86%.
86%. And RJ.
This is going to be very interesting because I guessed 85.
Come on, people, like Cameron Crowe, go high.
And just before we go into the answer, James, thank you so much for playing today. Really appreciated it. You can hang out all you want. He has 90% down there. So the person moving on with the closest percentage to the actual percentage for the movie Almost Famous is 89%, and that means by the squeak of one cheek, Jacoby with 86% is going to go into the next round. RJ, unfortunately, you went the wrong way with the one after, but you know what? You played really, really amazing. You know, you got into round 2 by getting that tiebreaker, and this tiebreaker just didn't go your way. Thanks so much for showing up. It's always good to have you. But we are going to go moving into round number 3 as we speak. So here's how round number 3 works, guys. It is a double Jeopardy round, and the double Jeopardy round means I will be asking you 5 questions. 5 questions will be asked, and you will be given answers, or you will give answers to them exactly the same way you've been doing there after 15 seconds. If you get the answer right, you get a point added to your total. If you miss the question or fail to answer the question, you will receive a negative point. So we have a pretty substantial lead over Jacoby right now for the 2 other people, but anything could happen. I will announce once one player has been eliminated. So are you all ready?
That's 4 questions, right?
5 questions.
5 questions, okay.
And I'm down by 4?
You are down by 4. That's correct.
Perfect. All right, let's do this, guys.
All right, guys. Your first question comes in the realm of family films. In the film, The Never-Ending Story, what is the name of the magical realm that is described within the book? This movie was on TV just a couple of days ago, and I just scrolled past it. I missed the first 5 minutes of it, but I sat there and watched it. You know, it holds up. It's actually pretty good. It's okay. I like it. So, all right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let us start with Kirk.
Astoria?
Ooh, no, sorry. Let's go to Jacoby.
They named it after the horse, right? It's Atreyu.
They did not name it after the horse, but that's a good guess. And Brian.
The one 80s family film I've never actually seen, so I guess Detroit.
That is also not correct. The correct answer we're looking for is Fantasia. Fantasia is the, there you go. See, RJ had it. All right. So Jacoby is still in the game, hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
He's gonna miss the next 4 questions in a row.
Yep. All right, and your next question comes in the category of classics. Which Alfred Hitchcock film stars James Stewart and Doris Day? I actually just bought this on digital. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let us go to Jacoby.
Rear Window?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Let's go to Brian.
I guess the same thing. I know the Jimmy Stewart ones. I do not know Doris Day, so I guess Rear Window.
Okay, and Kirk.
I think I'm wrong, but I said The Man Who Knew Too Much.
That is the correct answer.
Ouch.
So, with that, hold on. So 3.
Did I win?
So you're still not out of it, Jacoby. You're still in it. You're still hanging on there. All right, let's get into question number 3. And question number 3 is in movie release dates.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know who's groaning about that. All right, guys, in movie release dates. What year saw the release of the final film from director Robert Altman? What year was Robert Altman's last movie in a directorial capacity? All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brian first.
Random guess. 1997.
Ooh, no. Let's go to Kirk.
1993.
No, sorry. And Jacoby.
I could have sworn he made a movie in 2013.
That is also incorrect. And with that, Jacoby, you have been eliminated from the match. You don't have any more room to catch up. So thank you so much for playing there. Finishing third. You made it all the way to third place. That's awesome. Nope. The correct answer is actually 2006 for A Prairie Home Companion.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still would have got the year.
And James or Jacoby, thanks so much for coming and playing tonight, man. We love having you around. Stick around if you want to see who wins this Titanic battle we've got here. So here's how it rolls, guys. We have 2 questions left. Kirk is up by 2 points. So math is on our side here. If Kirk gets it right and Brian gets it right, we go to the next question. If Kirk gets it right and Brian gets it wrong, this is what we're going to do. So everybody be quiet. We're going to ask the number 4 question. Oscars. How many sequels have won the Academy Award for Best Picture? Just looking for the number of movies that have, of sequels that have won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Well, let me just say this once again for the record. If Brian misses at all, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah. If Kirk gets it right, it's over. No matter what happens, because we're the only one question left. There's a 2-point swing. So I will go to Brian first.
I could only think of 2, so I went ahead and went with that answer. I know there's probably one I'm missing.
I also said 2.
And your winner, Kirk, the consigliere Kowalowski.
Now,
The
Sandy, with
answer-
one question left, couldn't he lose a point and I could gain a point?
No, because he got it right as well, because 2 was the right answer. So he's at 9 points and you're at 7 with one question left. So
Right. With that one question left, I could get it right. He could get it wrong. We'd both be tied at 8.
God, I hate math.
He already said it. Wait, no.
Hey, it's a slim chance, but I got to take it. I got to try for it.
Yeah, you know what? That's 9 months. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
Sandy.
man.
Yeah, it's only if he would have got it wrong, it wouldn't have.
Right.
It wouldn't
That's
have
right. So I had it right the first time I said it, and then I
Yeah.
screwed myself completely all up.
Exactly. Yeah, you just thought about
All
it
right.
too much.
And
The
here's a
chances
little
of it happening are slim, but I got to take my one chance.
Here's a PSA for all the people looking out there. I'm looking for co-hosts, guys, that will help me with math. So anybody want to do it, hit me up
Also,
on
stay in
Messenger.
school.
Stay in school, everybody. All right. So here we are, right down to the last question, and we're going to get through all 5 of these suckers. So your last question is in drama. Here's how it works. Kirk has to miss. Brian has to get it. That's it. Any other result happens, it's over. So your question is in drama. In Slumdog Millionaire, what is the grand prize of the Indian version of the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? RJ and Amaru are having a field day over here. I hadn't watched this movie until like a month ago. And it's actually quite good. All right. I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, and I mean it this time, 3, 2, I won't screw up, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Brian.
I said, congrats, Kirk. And I don't even know what money they used there. I put 1 million rupees. I don't even know.
Well, and I'll go to Kirk.
I said $1 million.
And your winner for the second time, Kirk
That's 2 wins, right?
Consigliere Kowalowski.
It is rupees.
Correct. You had the rupees correct. It was 20 million rupees was the right answer. Oh, you guys played amazingly well. But we do have a winner, and that winner is Kirk. Kirk, you won your first one. You're on your way. You got over that hump that you were looking for.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
It's real nice to get off the schneid, Sandy. I'm glad to finally get that. You know, until you do it, you'll wonder if you ever are going to do it.
Absolutely. And what are you looking forward to next?
You muted, Kirk.
Can you hear me now?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully, wherever I can go from here, it's up to you guys where I, up to the powers that be where I go from here. But I mean, if, I'm looking to get into the goals, the singles league, the team league, go as far as I can. Goals will keep moving up.
Awesome. Well, we loved having you. Thanks so much. You got your first
Thank you,
win.
Sandy.
That's awesome.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
Absolutely. And I can't go anywhere without talking to Brian Michaels, my buddy over here. Brian, you finished second. You've won this a few times. So, it's you got right to the end there, right to the last question. Thankfully, you guys were able to do math better than me. How you feel about your overall performance?
Yeah, I feel okay. I mean, some of just the wrong movies came up. I knew my childhood of no never-ending story would come back to haunt me. But don't worry, I'll be back. Plenty of time left before the end of the year.
You absolutely will. Well, you know what? For everybody that played here and for everybody that's on YouTube watching right now, thank you so much. We can't do this without you guys and without the players. I really appreciate it. Full Metal Trivia really appreciates it. But for me, Sandy the Sandman Robinson, for the rest of the admin core of Full Metal Trivia, I'm going to say we're out for tonight. Thank you so much to our players. Thank you to the people watching. Sandy the Sandman Robinson always saying, have fun, watch movies.